Dude, I missed the fuck out of Kmart. I know this is coming in off of an earlier conversation, but like, I don't. Why did we all abandon Kmart collectively as a society?
I was when we first moved to upstate New York, we actually moved across the street from in Glenville. There used to be that Kmart,
Yeah,
and
that's now a fucking Target,
right,
dude.
but it closed, and it closed essentially like the week we moved in. So
Yeah.
we went over there, and there was a bunch of like furniture and crap they had left over for like $2 or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, like as cheap as humanly possible to get it out the door,
Like
right?
our whole house was like furnished for a minute, not all of it, but like for a minute, just cheap
furnished the
shit,
whole
just to
house.
quickly turn around stuff. Like yeah, we had everything from that Kmart. Even some of it was a little broken. My dad fixed it because it was like the broken shit that they couldn't get rid. But it was awesome. But yeah, I mean, I remember Kmart being really strong, and there was a guy on YouTube who went to I think it was the second to last Kmart that was closing, and it was really
Okay.
like.
Was it sad in
was like liminal back rooms.
Yeah.
Weird in there. It was freaky
Yo,
in
to
there.
bring us back to the one that closed down in our neighborhood, though, did you know that one kid from our school actually went up to the roof of that thing and took a shit that fell all the way to the pavement and took a video of it, and it spread around our entire school?
No, that's cool though. I bet you it
That is
really.
cool, right?
Yeah, that's that's
No, it's
physics.
good fun
it's
fact. I mean,
physics
shit.
and science, and yeah, it's very
Yeah.
interesting. Interesting. I like it. But here we are, not in a Kmart. We're at the M&B Stream this week, guys. It's hot.
It's
We're
a
coming
good
in
one,
hot.
right?
We're coming off a fucked up 2-hour long stream where we were just kind of manic the whole time. So let's
tighten it up.
let's tighten it up, guys. Let's have a nice tight Wednesday night, okay, or whatever, Thursday, whenever you're gonna watch this.
Whatever,
So,
whenever you're gonna watch it, whatever time it is
who
now. And
knows?
time is objective.
Time is, before we get into this, I read on Reddit, and this is true because at least based on my shitty counting skills, it's true.
Okay.
The world clock, if you were to open it up on your phone and you were to count down or count up, or however you're going to count to a minute, when you see that number change, like starting at the number change, obviously, so you're accurate, and you count in what you would consider seconds. However you were taught, many people have been taught Mississippi, 1,000, whatever, 1,000, whoever does, whatever way you do it. Apparently, minutes are significantly shorter than they're supposed to be. That's what I've heard.
What do you mean? Like how so?
Somewhere
like we're
close
skimping somewhere off of
to
them or
10
something?
seconds.
What?
Sometimes, yeah.
You're telling me that 1/10 of a minute is off all the time?
That they're just fucking with it, dude. Or they're aware of something, dude.
This is big time, ladies and gentlemen. It's coming for you. Watch your clocks all day long. Don't let the government change your time.
I might not be pronouncing Mississippi correctly, or they're fucking with us. One or the other. You know what I mean? One or the other.
One or the other. The way you said it sounded pretty clear, though, from someone who lived there for 6 years.
Mississippi. So,
all right. What's our first piece here? This is a pretty cool looking map you got.
Dude, if you think this map is cool, wait until you see what we've got here.
Wait till you see the thread. What do we got?
But for real, the thread is sick. You'll like this. This is actually a thread of cool maps you've probably never seen before. And I was like, this is sick as fuck.
What is this, a river map?
This is all the roads, supposedly, that lead to Rome.
Okay.
That were built or whatever. I don't know exactly how that works because they do look like river maps. So I am a little confused.
I'm wondering if it's like a hypothetical phrasing to it.
It could also just be the fact that all these rivers,
all roads to home,
right? That it just kind of like drags out, and there is like this Italy Delta type situation that is dumping all of the water out. That's pretty interesting.
That is exactly how it works. Like the Earth pulls it down over time, and it creates those rivers, I believe. And they would all point to Italy, just based on geographical location. But it strengthens the argument as well that God, that's the Holy Land, baby.
Hey, man, no shot. That is pretty crazy. I wouldn't even thought that. I like this one. This was the GPS tracking of multiple wolves in 6 different packs around the Voyagers National Park, and it shows their little gang turf.
That they literally have turf.
Their
like
sets,
they do not
set tripping, bro.
Oh, dude, you can see which ones definitely fight with the other ones. Like
this
that yellow
one over here. Yeah, these guys fuck around. The
yellow ones fuck around because when you think about it, they get into everybody's shit.
They're in bad
territory.
territory.
The only one. Oh,
they're
dude,
touching
that's
everybody.
Bad spot. They got to get out of there.
That's not the spot, dude.
That is not. That is the worst spot.
Best
spot, dude. That's crazy.
This is a chart of everybody alive today compared to everybody who has ever lived, based on statistics.
Okay.
Visualized, which I thought was crazy.
That's pretty cool.
A lot of dead people.
There. I mean, it's been a long time.
I think they'd be impressed with the amount of
Alive
sand
right
in
now?
there right now because
Yeah.
think about
We're just
this.
pumping people out as a planet, though.
Because
these
yeah,
days.
you look at this and your brain goes, yeah, it kind of tracks, and then you go, no, that shouldn't track. Look at how many people are up there compared to how many people have ever been.
Yeah,
We're
it should
growing.
be significantly smaller, but that's the issue with population growth.
And I'm not trying to say we got to lower it. I hate motherfuckers who are like creepy and trying to say we got to lower it because no, life is
Hey,
good.
JD Vance would say that makes you an incel.
This is getting confusing. Who's an incel now? Who's not an incel?
I can't
Who's
figure
pro?
it out.
I'm lost. I really and I pay attention. I'm not. It's not like I should be lost. I'm lost. Pangea. We have Pangea,
Yep.
which
Yep.
my nickname in high school used to be Pangy, which I always thought was fun. I think this doesn't really account for any potential loss of continent.
Of like mass.
Yeah, which I think that people generally, not everybody agrees on this, but I think a lot of people who are open-minded basically agree to the fact that there's probably lost continent underneath, or there's land mass missing. Right,
yeah.
correct. Yeah,
it's sunken underground because if you think about it, there's no way the entire all land on the planet split and nothing broke off. Like everything went exactly its perfect.
Yeah.
So that's bullshit.
And I mean, don't get me wrong.
It out.
They're right. A lot of this does fit, and I would agree, but
you can see
there's
gaps
a
in
lot of this, dude. Anything could be here, and also
look at all the gaps in between the countries, right? Like what was there at one point? We don't know. That's
It's a good point.
Yep.
We have I didn't understand this one. If you could explain this one to me, that'd be great. But it says France's longest border with Brazil. So apparently
it's shared with Brazil.
Guyana.
Oh, it's because all those other countries are so goddamn small. It's not actually Germany over there. It's like fucking Belgium and a couple other places.
You're talking about
on the right hand
Luxembourg
side.
here. Yeah.
Yep. And so because when Germany got split up, it created the fact that Brazil is the biggest border to France.
But also, I don't understand, where does Brazil even touch France, dude? That's
right
crazy.
there.
I
where
know,
you're at.
But then you also have French Guiana touching. What is this map supposed to be represent? I don't know.
I need the rest of the textbook.
Who knows,
for this one,
guys? Yeah, we're getting lost here. This is the map. We can chill on this, but this is the map that brought me to the thread, and this is the one that I actually thought was the most interesting. There's more in here. There's list of countries mentioned in the Bible, which is cool. There's the South African elevation map, which is really interesting. I mean, look at that
shit blows my mind.
That's where all your phone minerals are. And all of your precious I'm dead serious, and all your precious metals and all your crap like that, dude.
Oh, that's so accurate.
Languages of the world, the real size of Africa. See, this kind of stuff is what brought me to the thread. So
it's like maps make it look too perfect all the time, and people just buy that shit.
Also, if you guys want to see this whole thread, it's on Twitter. There's a couple more. It's what's his name? James Lucas or something.
Look him up. You'll find it. Type maps in the search bar. It'll come up.
You'll see.
It's got 40 million views. It'll definitely pop.
It's James Lucas IT on Twitter. So this one's good. This is actual.
Yep.
Let's try to get it full. Okay, nice. Full screen. There we go. So this is the map size. This is what you're seeing
actual
here.
Size v map size.
Yeah. The dark blue, you're dealing with
That's what the actual landmass is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
look at how much they extend out, the northern parts of the world. It's very, very confusing.
I don't know why they do it in some places at all. I don't understand the point.
I mean, oftentimes people argue that maps are racist, and I've liked that argument because it basically is just a woke way of saying that the victor writes history, right? And the victor...
We're a way bigger country than we actually are.
Right, and the victor does get to write the history, and if they have the people making cartography, they're the ones who get to decide what it looks like on a map. Yep. But if you have this misrepresentation of what that shit looks like on a map, it fucks with your perception of the entire world, really, at the end of the day, because you're so used to seeing it that way. You know what I mean? So I always found it really interesting. Look at Greenland is made so fucking... It's why do they make it so big?
I mean, you say it's a race thing, but look at how accurate Africa is.
They make it so big on...
Funny?
I know. Yeah, that's
they make
insane.
it so big because it's actually that fucking big is what this is saying. Yeah.
What cracks me up is they make Greenland so big on the map that Trump thought he needed to buy it.
He's like, that's actually a sick deal.
He's like, that's like an Australia-sized country. I gotta buy that shit.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Hell yeah! But I thought that was a cool thread, fun
history
buff crap. Speaking of history stuff,
I love this guy, by the way.
I know. I figured you'd seen this guy before. He's showing up on my YouTube Shorts, which is my favorite place to consume
That's where I get sucked the
content.
Yep.
Yes. Google just gets me, you know.
Guest at the 1893 Chicago World's Fair and wasn't murdered by serial killer H.H. Holmes, these are some of the things you would have seen. First off, the train that took you to the World's Fair was most likely being conducted by a fella named Casey Jones. At the fair, you would have seen the very first performance of the Pledge of Allegiance.
Wild.
That's
wild.
Crazy.
Wild thing to say right there.
Imagine you roll up to this convention and again, this is tying into the Tartaria stuff. I don't mean to be...
Yeah, I know. We're just debuting the Pledge of Allegiance today.
And again, I'm not a full supporter of the Tartaria theory, but I do like learning about these world fairs because it's, if anything, the conspiracy has brought me to learning about the world fairs, and more learning about the world fairs has been really fucking interesting, regardless of the spin that they put on it, because there is a lot of really interesting shit that happened there and that was debuted there. I mean, you're gonna see this list and you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
A performance by a very young Harry Houdini, and a few companies introducing products for the very first time. Some of those products were Juicy Fruit, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Bro!
Dude,
Bro.
This is literally the greatest bill of all time. Okay, time out.
Debut?
Time out.
That's what I'm saying,
The debut
bro.
of the Pledge of Allegiance, the debut of PBR. Like, this is the greatest day of all time, bro.
I mean, this goes very hard as far as I'm concerned.
This goes insanely hard. And then when you're done, you get to
crazy.
chow down on some Juicy Fruit.
It's the dream. This is the dream they're living.
Quaker Oats, and Cracker Jack.
Almost like it's too good to be true. Am I right?
PBR
Max?
and Cracker Jack debuting in your mouth while you are watching the Pledge of Allegiance for the first time ever. Think about that.
Wait for it.
You would have gotten to taste a dessert made especially for the World's Fair by a woman named Bertha Palmer, known as the Brownie.
Get
God
fucked.
damn, Bertha!
Get fucked. Get fucked, Bertha. She just fucking changed the earth, bro.
She just put the brownie down on this like it wasn't a big enough day. She had to debut the fucking brownie right now.
And I'm willing to bet there's more that he could fit into this fucking short, bro.
Yeah,
like this
dude, if you go watch the video, he's probably got like 40 more incredible things from that day. World's Fairs were nuts.
In an exhibit by George Washington Carver, and you would have seen Nancy Green making pancakes and telling stories as her character Aunt Jemima. Lastly, you would have got
the Aunt Jemima was putting it down, and she was like a side stage act, bro. That's nuts. They bring that up as like an afterthought.
She's
like
on
Aunt
the
Jemima.
Ernie Ball stage.
Yeah,
Aunt
dude,
Jemima
literally.
is on the Ernie Ball stage at this event.
That's how packed the stage was, you know?
This is
I
what's
bet
happening.
Juicy Fruit was on the Ernie Ball stage too.
They debuted Monster Energy at this thing.
gotten to ride a carnival
Could you
ride
imagine
designed
if people would have died?
They say that, but I think these motherfuckers would have been able. They were
They
tougher
would have
than
been
we
just
are.
fine. They were doing
They're
coke all
tougher
day.
than
in
we
their
are,
medicine.
dude. They would
would've
have been good, dude.
They would've been
for the
just
fair,
fine.
a 264-foot wheel designed by a guy named George Ferris.
What?
If
Bro,
you were a
The fuck?
How much you want to think that like the first Ferris wheel went horribly wrong though? Like that's where the day got fugly. Like that thing got away. I'm just saying that thing probably got away.
It's definitely possible that it went away. I don't know for sure.
1890. If that thing gets away, nobody's stopping it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey man, you got to be careful with these kinds of things. You're playing with electricity for the first time. A lot of these places, there's a lot going on, dude. But yeah, that whole situation, that whole thing just got me so. I'm very intrigued by the World Fairs now. The Tartarians have turned me into World Fairs.
I put this in here, and this is fucked. This is nightmare fuel.
Let's see what we have here. I hate scary.
What do you think about camping?
I've never really gone like real camping.
You'll never go camping after this. I'm not gonna be.
I've been in tents. I've been outside.
Yeah.
I've done the whole big hike. Never overnight.
Okay.
Ai, meu Deus do céu! Vocês estão entendendo o quanto de jacaré tem aqui?
Oh, bro, is that all?
Yeah.
Oh, yo.
Yeah. Look at the eyes.
There's so many of them, bro. That's
so
a bit
many
concerning. Why are they being so chill?
Because they're getting ready, dude.
I think they take a minute to boot up these guys.
They're booting
Entendendo o quanto
up.
de jacaré tem aqui? Ai, meu Deus. Eu tô na barraca, literalmente.
Oh, the
Dude's got a
SpongeBob
SpongeBob shirt on.
Why does this
You
look
know
like a
he's
scene out of like the Magic Conch Shell episode when they're stuck in the woods?
It's all those like bear crocodile things. They should just draw a circle around the tent, right?
Yeah, dude. They had the what did they have the bear? They had a fish bear. Kelly
It was a fish bear. You had to draw the circle around it to not be killed.
sea
remember?
bear. The sea bear.
Sea bear. That's it.
Vamos dormir aqui, guys?
Do you know where the sample comes from, by the way? It's relevant to
No.
the... So
I
the
don't.
sample is an Aerosmith song, and Aerosmith just announced their breakup.
I saw that. Weren't they supposed to do a goodbye tour, but it didn't sell enough tickets, so they canceled that too?
No, supposedly he has nodules on his vocal cords that he can't,
Oh.
and he has to
Okay,
stop.
can't do it? Okay.
That's what I've
I
heard.
just assumed they were part of the pressure of the year of selling tickets.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. They seem like a band that could maybe still move some
No, they
things.
could definitely sell. Dude,
That's-
look at that.
That's fucking... that. Why would you...
Because I saw it, and I know you need to see it. Then,
No.
you know?
I meant
That's
like,
not
why would you camp? Why would you go
Oh,
camping?
dude, this comes back from last week's thing. So I just want to let everyone know that these Olympians kind of busted our whole "they made them for sex" thing.
Yeah.
They did. If you want to, I don't know if you've seen this yet.
I
but
haven't.
They
This
busted
is-
that.
Okay, this
They're
is all
much
news.
stronger than we assumed. The paper beds.
I assume that they're built somehow in some way to be sturdy. I don't know how that works, but there's no way that they're that flimsy. I mean, when you tell me it's a cardboard bed, I laugh at you, but that means it's got to fucking work somehow, right? But
I mean, you'll see it in its cardboard glory here, but you'll also admire its strength.
I'm curious.
Okay, we're testing the beds, the cardboard beds. Go.
No break. Now, that sounded like something snapped. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh. I don't know, man. Damn, they're really going at it, though.
Yeah, I think this bed's good. You know, I think we might have been wrong.
I like that she went for the wrestling takedown at the end there.
Dude, imagine if they got hurt, like, and then explaining to your coach, like, "Hey, I know I've spent the last 4 years like grueling for this, but I got hurt tackling my homie on the bed."
I mean, that would be a real athlete, to be honest. That's some shit a real athlete would do. So that would make
That's true.
sense. It would be that silly and impulsive.
But yeah, we're officially debunked. I don't know. It just must be a recyclability thing, honestly.
I mean, dude, if they work, they work. I mean, they just want us to get used to gruel. They want us to get used to gruel, dude, so bad. They want us to sleep like, you know how like homeless guys sleep on cardboard boxes? They're like, here's a bed made out of cardboard, you know? You look down on people who sleep on cardboard. We're going to make you sleep on cardboard in your grossly overpaid apartment that you pay for.
Yeah, these are coming to IKEA real soon. You think I'm kidding, but that'll be the next big thing. Everyone who's paying $2,500 a month for an apartment will have these in their house.
Yeah, because they're sick of fucking getting the rent getting kicked up and having to move it, and then having to move a giant fucking bed frame every fucking
Every year.
because they're sicko landlord.
Oh, that's so real. What do we got next?
We have the shipping container bare knuckle boxing, which I,
Oh,
by
dude.
description,
Oh, dude, yes.
I've already been entirely sold on the concept, obviously.
Me too.
Yeah.
Hey, share this one with me real quick.
Oh, yeah, I see. There we go.
There we go.
Cool. All right, let's see.
Пожали руки.
Вообще ничего не дает. It goes off.
Jesus Christ.
Look at them, dude. They're just fucking.
They're both fucked up by the end of that. Look at that. I like that they're just straight up just flying a drone for coverage of this.
I mean, it's good coverage.
That looks good.
Стоп!
Oh, what happens when they both
Видимо,
fall? That's my
вытаскивали
question.
из воды. Ох ты! Дима скользит! Побрил под...
God,
so wet.
Oh, that dude was winning and he
Ну сколько
slipped.
это? 10-15?
Oh.
Ох ты! Столкнул за голову, так отбит. Под челюсти пряник возвращает ему. Но попадает в ловушку.
Фисты.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
This-
right?
yeah.
Like most Russian shit you've ever seen.
I fuck with-
Suspended fucking.
Shout out to Russia. I fuck with Russia. That is cool. That is objectively
Fuck
cool.
with Russia hard.
Hey man, I'm not afraid to say I fuck with Russia. People who are afraid of Russians are xenophobic.
All right, that's cool.
You know,
Yeah.
it's not like the
All right,
Russians
full
did
screen
anything to
this
you.
one, dude. You
I
know, we've
gotcha.
had some really good baseball videos on this stream in the past, but this one might take the top.
I like it. Barfalo colon. That's all I needed to see. I don't want to get copyright strike,
Dude, just mute it. Just mute it.
Ew. Did he throw up? Oh, it's just all water, too.
Dude, he threw it hard, bro.
Oh, my God.
Like, he's still puking, dude.
The best part is you watch his eyes, like, follow that pitch. Like, he's just in the middle of throwing the fuck up, and he's like, I need to see how this... Yeah, look at it. That's funny. Again, the athletes.
So if you minimize out of the video now, like if you just, you'll see that the kid actually responded. He said up at the top, if you go to the top of this one, he's like the subtweet, insane how I've turned viral overnight. Just to clarify, yes, I was sick.
All right, King. Well, you know what? Shout
Good
out
game,
to you.
King. Cade Johnson, dude. That's
what if
my
we
hero.
just like turn, well, like, are people still like, you can't do stuff while you're sick, you're gonna endanger the everybody? Remember that?
No, I think we're past that, right? It's
But,
like get to work now.
Yeah, right. We're back. Oh, we're so back.
We're so back, baby.
Let's go. So we have this next here. Do you see?
Oh,
what
this is a
I've
good
got?
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
you shared this. I don't know what we're seeing here, but I like the vibe. Let's see what's going on.
Huh? Tell him hurry up.
Oh! Oh!
Tell the cops I said, gotcha, bitch.
Damn, son. All right.
I fucking loved that video.
That
this
went hard
week.
as fuck. I love it, dude. Skateboarding never gets old. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
it's just
it really
never
doesn't.
gonna get. Oh, by the way, how is Skater XL or whatever the fuck game session were you playing? Was
I
it
was playing
good?
Session. It's fun. I don't really have a ton of video game time. If I did, that's what I'd be playing the most right
Is
now.
that it?
honestly.
Is it good? Because I
It's a lot of
like a
fun.
Riders Republic, obviously.
It's hard, you know, like it's hard because you got to use both sticks. It's like one stick is 1 foot.
I saw that. And you
Yeah.
turn with the paddles or whatever.
Yep, you turn with the triggers, right?
Interesting. Very
So,
interesting.
It's fun. It's hard to get a really good grasp on, but also like at the end of the day, you're trying to just like kick flip to a rail. Like you're trying to do
yeah.
very like things that you would do in real life, you know?
It looks pretty good. It looks like something I'd be into, and
You can get sucked into it trying
Maybe
to
I'm
do
a-
like one trick on a 5-stair for an hour, you know?
yeah, that's the fun that you can't
Like,
do
you
in
can
Tony
set a
Hawk,
marker.
because Tony
Exactly.
Hawk is like you'll kickflip it every time. It's very fun. You gotta do crazy
You got a
bombastic shit,
McTwist 900 Explodo slushy drink to get the
which is fine with
win the
me.
big
Sign
game.
me up.
Yeah.
When they
But
started
sometimes
stopping,
you just want to set a marker and try to do something and fall 20 times.
that's super real.
I don't know. There's just something sick about it to me. I like it.
I agree. I'm excited. That's why I'm the new skate
Give it a
is going to
go.
be good. I'm excited for the new skate.
I hope it's good.
So I found Mr. Boss's son. People are gonna
Oh shit!
people are gonna hate this. People are gonna hate this. But I'm
People
showing
are gonna
you anyway.
fucking hate it, but we love it.
I'm showing you anyway. This is We found Mr. Boss from Smiling
Third
Friends'
comment
son.
down is unhinged, by the way.
That's oh my god, bro! I did not see that at first. Okay. Well, see, we're not that bad. We're not that bad.
No, we're not. We're not Gorkemo 712, so we should be all right. Let's watch it.
Brother, why does he look like handsome Squidward?
I need to see him.
You know the Squidward when he's like sculpted.
Yeah, when he's like,
All right.
oh my god, dude, she's strong. What if she? Oh, what is this,
I got a job for you guys.
bro? Brandon,
Do you not want to see it or what?
do you know what that is? I'm like 90% sure that one of those smiley fries from high school came to life.
Oh, stop, dude. They. Oh my god, those were so delicious and pillowy goodness
Dude,
inside
he's
of those.
delicious, pillowy goodness. Look at him.
I mean, I'm starting to think he might be pretty good. I can't stop Sniper's Dream. That is a crazy thing to
That
say.
is such an unhinged fucking moment.
That
right there.
being your thought is so wild. The fact that this got 1 million likes is crazy. What is going on? All right, hang on. See
Here, is this the
translation.
big reveal?
Graysley,
Oh, you keep-
we'll suspend you.
Yeah. all right,
Graysley,
all right.
my daughter, turned 31 on the 14th of July, 2024, and you can continue to help. Hey, also, if you want to help, you can
How
check
would
out
we
the
help?
Instagram. I don't know.
Donate?
This is an
Okay, give
Instagram.
money?
You
Yeah.
can check it out. So, or we're showing it, so you might as well go. If you want to go look, you can. But
Oh my god. No, it does look just like handsome Squidward. Oh my god.
I actually meant.
No.
I actually meant.
So accurate.
What's crazy is that I didn't even mean that he looks like handsome Squidward. I meant that the guy who said that it looks like a sniper's dream over here.
But he does look like handsome.
But he does look like handsome
Or
Squidward.
she looks like handsome Squidward.
Correct. Yeah. Well, we're looking fine here. I mean, dude, shout out. 31 years. This is a
Dude,
badass.
shout out. She looks absolutely miserable, bro.
I mean, we have this is Instagram, so we have people just being savages and us as well. But I just want to say, 31 years, you could do this for 31 years. You got some discipline. You may not be. You might not be swinging kettlebells. You know, Joe Rogan might not be calling you disciplined in his terms. But I would say you're certainly disciplined.
We should get her in Joe Rogan's ice bath for real.
God
See if it
damn.
helps.
De batom. Da Graziele de batom rosa, que nem o meu, gente.
They do her lipstick and everything. She's looking very good.
Ela tem que
Oh yeah, dude, looks like $1 million.
Linda, se sente bem, se sente maravilhosa. E hoje é 31 anos. Tá certo, né, filha? 31 anos.
Dude, what if she just bit her?
I mean, dude, 1 million likes on Instagram. This is the kind of stuff that shows up on my For You page for some reason. I'm like, okay.
Your For You page is unhinged.
I guess. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me.
That's fucking
So to
awesome.
lighten the tone, we're going to lighten the tone. I'm going to give you guys a tip so you can't be mad at me, okay? Here you go.
All right.
Taco Bell, this is what you should get. This is my...
All right.
You want to be cheap at Taco Bell? This is what you should get. This is my personal favorite item called the spicy potato soft taco. And most stores have this for only $1. This is what it looks like. All you got to do is add some fire, hot sauce, and it's a bust.
It's so good, dude. I used to get like 5 of those.
I know. I think they're a little bit more visible on the menu nowadays, or whatever.
They got them over in the corner.
You can
they're
also
very good.
add beef to that for like less than $1, and you have something that clocks in at like $2. Very delicious little thing you leave with.
Get
You
three
get
of them,
get
eat six
3,
bucks,
4
dude.
of those, boy. Oh, you're good, dude. You're chilling. You're having a great time.
You're big chillin'.
So don't get mad at me. I gave you a great life tip after showing you that.
Oh, dude, have you seen this?
No.
Okay, so for years they've been saying the birds aren't real, right? That's
They've
been like a running
saying,
gag.
Yeah, they've been saying
Okay.
that for
Well, check this out.
a while
Check this
now.
out. I think they slipped up, bro.
Oh,
I think they
no.
slipped the fuck up, Brandon.
Did they start?
They showed us this. They're bragging about him now. Look at that thing.
Yeah, that looks
Look
pretty
at
good.
It looks pretty good, bro. Look at how he throws it. It's like a little remember when you used to have those little control air?
Oh yeah, that's just what that is. It just reminds me. It's like I actually believe in my crazy mind that we can probably make this shit invisible by this point. So like the fact that we have cute little companies doing cute little bird drones has me just like I'm loving.
I like how they got in the water to show how tactical they would be in a moment where they had to use it.
He rented like a whole scuba suit.
Why are you in a fucking?
to do
Why are
the
you in the
ad.
water?
Yeah,
It was by the Chinese
bit excessive.
PLA Marine Corps.
The PLA Marine Corps.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't fuck with them to be honest. You want to talk
I
about?
mean, dude, they have bird drones.
You want to talk about?
Oh no,
discipline, dude.
Oh,
All
you
right.
gotta stop saying that word.
I'm just, hang on.
No,
Before
it's
we get
killing me,
into
dude.
this, I've been so, Joe Rogan's been on my mind since the special. It's all.
Oh,
give
bro,
Joe
what a hot mess!
A round
dude.
of applause for Burn the Boats, guys. That was the worst.
It was a hot mess. He was a hot mess, dude. It was crazily bad.
It's he's I'll give him the grace that he doesn't give others, and I'll allow him to identify as a comedian. I will.
That's a good one.
I will. I'll let him do it. I got jokes for days, dude. Anyway, moving on. I'm fun. That's already funnier than the special, straight up.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That joke was funnier than anything I heard on the special. I quit out of the special like 12 minutes in.
I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna write a whole special just countering his special for fun and be
12
famous
minutes
that way.
into that thing, I was so deep in my phone that I could not care.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had a reason to watch it the way I did because otherwise I
true.
would not have locked in and cared at all.
No.
But here we have a video. I believe you sent this in, so let's
I
see
sent
what
this
we've
in.
got
It's a
here.
good one.
Love a little jump rope action.
Wait for it.
Okay. Oh, no shot! No shot! Get the fuck out of here!
Man, you throw that one back. Because at first you're like, why is it so low? Like, homie needs to pick it up on the right side.
I love that this is also in Russia, too. This dog is Russian.
Look at him, dude. He's in the moment. That's Putin's dog. What are you talking about?
Yeah, have you ever seen Putin with a dog?
Yeah, he's got a black lab.
He has multiple dogs. He's a big dog guy. Those videos are hilarious.
Yeah, I think that's one of his dogs right there.
There's a video of a guy, the president of Turkmenistan, gifting him a dog, and he kind of like gruffly grabs it by the neck.
Oh, I saw that, and people got all mad about it.
And he hands it to him, and Putin grabs it, and he grabs it like he's a little perfect little angel, and he holds it, and he's like, no, you're with me now.
Never like that again.
It's like so funny. It's so out of character, I guess, based on what you would expect.
I've been waiting for you to see this one all week.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm looking forward to it. Then I love when you're excited.
This one I'm hyped about. I put a lot of fire in there this week. I was feeling confident.
It's been good. Everything's been good. This has been a great stream so far. Everybody, if you agree, hit us with a like. Hit us with the like button. I'm not even kidding. You could do it from your fucking TV now, please. Just, I swear to God. No, I swear. If you're watching us on the YouTube app, you can go and just do that. I swear, it'll help.
155 of why dolphins are assholes.
All right, then. Let's go. Uh-oh, dolphin's coming. Come on.
He's going to take
that
shit.
Get your butt up here now.
Wait for it.
He's coming right out.
Wait for it.
Oh, he's going to come in. Don't let him do it.
They're going to have a talk first.
Now, let me brief you on something, buddy. We got us a bit of a problem out here. Now, trust me. I want to send you back in that water. But we got 2 bogeys on our 6 right now. I am Team Red Snapper the whole way. I don't want to give these guys nothing. But he's waiting on you. I'm not going to lie, okay? The worst thing that could happen to you today is not being in this kayak right now, I promise. It's waiting for you right there.
There he is.
Buddy, we're gonna do this, all right? We're going to do this together. I'm going to launch you off the side of this kayak, and I want you to swim like you've never swam before in your life. Do you understand? Do you understand? Where's he at? Where's the dolphin? All right, he's looking the other way. Go!
Wait. Got
he
it.
made it! Oh, he didn't make it.
See, you know what? I wish Jelly Roll would go back to making fishing content like this. I really do. I wish he would go back to making fishing content like this.
155 of why dolphins are assholes.
I just love his talk to the fish.
That was good. He tried. He didn't launch it enough. Let's be fair. He should have yeeted that guy a little bit. The dolphins.
That is exactly what Sophie said too. But then when I was looking at it, I was like, you're in a kayak, dude. If you launch something in a kayak, you're gonna flip.
Yeah. And then you're dealing with these dolphin jerks.
You're dealing with and they're gonna fuck you. Yeah, if I know anything about dolphins, you mess their fish up, they're gonna fuck with you. And they might fuck you too.
I think it's propaganda. I'm willing to bet there's more people that have fucked a dolphin than dolphins who have fucked people. I'm willing to bet.
You think so?
I do. I'll bet money on that one.
Hey, SeaWorld's a fucked up place, bro.
Hey, dude, we know this.
This is awesome.
He looks awesome, so.
Doesn't he look so good? Hold on.
He looks really good right now. This hat, look at the fucking embroidery.
Where do I get that?
It is cool. The paisley and then the.
Yeah. It's every single hat ever in one hat.
Yeah, it's kind of fire.
Out here just being like, yeah, man, I'm gonna play the rock music tonight up in this bar. I'll be pissed off. Dog, ain't no one else pissed. Turn off that dumbass rock music, man. Ain't nobody afraid of you. Ain't nobody even care that you pissed. Stupid ass. You don't even look pissed in the bar, dog. All these rock dudes walk around being like, I'm pissed off. Don't I look pissed? Hell no, dog. You look like a guy who's like a big ass dumbass who's about to cry. So turn off that dumbass music and hit that beat, boy. You don't hear 50 trying to cry, boy. You don't hear Nas crying. Mobb Deep don't cry. Nelly never shed a single tear, boy. Hit the music. This a damn bar, dog. We ain't trying to hear your little sad rock songs up in here talking about these guys screaming. I don't care that your dad and mom got divorced, dog. Shut up about your dumbass music. We in a bar right now, man. Play a song about girls, stupid ass. Man, maybe you wouldn't be so sad if you thought about the fine-ass girls up in this bar right now looking pretty for us. But no, man, you mad about work. Shut up, dog. Let's go to work right now. There's girls in bras here. All...
That's like the fucking realest thing I've ever heard.
I mean, minus the accent, this is like every guy at the bar when I put on Stick Stickly on Touch Tunes.
Dude, there's no way you have the balls to put Stick Stickly on the touch tune.
I've done it 100 times, especially before COVID when I was going to the bar a lot more. I was throwing Stick Stickly on it every time.
I love that so much.
Me and then the crew, the old Bottom Shelf crew. I miss that
The
band.
old Bottom Shelf crew.
That was a fun band. A lesser known project that I was involved in. You guys should go stream Bottom Shelf. Yeah, we have this guy again. Sorry, but this
He's
one was
always
good.
gonna be here. Huh?
I keep finding at
We
least
can't
one
stop.
a week. I find one a
mean, that's
week.
fair.
He's
That's
a good
fair.
aggregator
We
of
like him.
information. I don't. There's something about him I don't.
So you don't like him, but you keep watching.
Yeah, I pray for his downfall. And we're watching and praying.
I pray.
Netflix's first original series, House of Cards, was a guaranteed hit because they used their users' data to create the show. Netflix has access to all of their users' data, what shows people watch, where they fast forward, where they rewind, and what they rewatch. And when they were planning their first piece of original content, they used that data to their advantage. Looking at all of their users' data, they saw people liked movies with Kevin Spacey and tended to watch them all the way through, people liked political thrillers, people liked complex storylines, people liked the British show House of Cards, and people liked movies directed by David Fincher. So Netflix decided to buy the rights to House of...
They said, okay, I guess that's
All
what
right,
we're
all
doing.
Well, I guess those 5 things mean that's the first show. That's fucking
Cards.
crazy.
And it worked because that's one of the best shows to ever come out of the streaming circuit ever. And it was
Also,
the
fuck
first
you,
one.
Kevin Spacey for ruining it too.
I mean, Kevin Spacey, I would argue, made it what it was because he played a sick pervert in it. Does that make sense?
If you think about it,
He got to kind of be himself in that.
his best roles are when he is a sick pervert.
I agree.
House
And
of Cards, American Beauty,
Yeah.
like he's just being himself.
Right.
You know?
I
Yeah.
agree. And he gets typecasted for those roles. You know what I mean?
It's almost like Hollywood knew that he was just that guy.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you need a creepy bad guy? All right, I got him right here on the shelf.
Yeah. I mean, genuinely, here he is. He's been on Epstein's flight logs at least 17 times. He's the worst guy. Perfect for the movie.
I like
And
how you
remake
said
it as
was
an
all for
American...
humanitarian efforts too, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Every time, right? Oh, yeah, we're here to vaccinate the Sudanese. Or
I'm
whatever
gonna
the fuck.
vaccinate all these kids in Thailand real quick. In
Oh,
this
okay,
back room.
cool.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
thanks. Quick, I'm sure you're up to just everything is good. Yeah.
Everything is real. up to
thriller
par.
with complex storylines featuring Kevin Spacey and directed by David Fincher. A guaranteed hit. But the data also showed them one other thing, and that was when people watch shows with complex storylines, they tended to watch episode after episode after episode.
This is the important part. Oh, wait, hang on.
The binge.
Something just happened. Hang on. I lost my...
Hold on, everybody. Hold the phone.
Please
What's going on?
hold. I am frozen. I'm
Are you frozen?
frozen.
You a little bit frozen?
Yeah, I need to fix my...
I'm just a little bit frozen. While we're frozen, though, let's talk about Homeboy's hair real quick. Like, holy shit, is that thing plastered up there? Like, that has to be like wood glue in his hair to get it to stay up like that. He looks like if you touched an electrical plug.
Oh, fuck. Please hold.
Yeah, no problem. Do.
What the fuck? All right, well, guys, ignore the fact that you can't see my beautiful face. We're working on
Did your
fixing
camera just explode a little
the
bit?
technical difficulties.
His
here.
camera exploded. That's fucking
Please
hilarious. What the fuck?
hold.
That's so funny. You just died. Goodbye, Brandon. He's now just a black screen.
Just give me a sec, guys. You know, we're working with...
We're working with what we're working with here. Sorry, we'll cut it out in post. We'll get our professional editor to do it.
Yeah, we could certainly try.
It'll just be a weird cut, you know? Or we'll just keep it in there. There you are. I see you. Or I did. You can put yourself back in the corner. That's me in the corner. But for real, though, I do agree. This guy needs to go down strictly on his voice alone. Like, the way he talks pisses me off. You're back, babe.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Guys.
The way...
Can we give me a timeout? Give me a fucking round of applause because my webcam just turned off for no good reason.
Hey, man. You know what? It happens to the best of us.
But it took a minute to get it back. But here we are. We're back. We're here. And yeah, House of Cards. Very, very weird situation with House of Cards and the Netflix thing and the whole...
I never watched the last season without Spacey.
The most important part being that they dropped all of House of Cards in one shot, right?
This is what influenced Netflix to release all 13 episodes of the first season of House of Cards all at once, giving birth to binge-worthy TV.
What is you have some kind of like
autoplay? I hate when they turn on autoplay.
So
it's
much,
usually not on. Okay.
So rude. So rude. Put the filter on. We don't need to see Tony Hinchcliffe today. I'm a little upset with him. I'm a little over it.
We're keeping an eye on Tony on the show.
We're definitely keeping an eye on him for the podcast for when everything explodes. Oh, I put this in here.
Oh no, I'm glad you added this.
So sick, by the way.
I'm glad you added this because this.
So when we were in high school in 2012. I just want all the people who I used to hang out with to look at these fucking assholes that you idolize now and think what you would have said about this guy if you saw him with me on the street in 2012.
I mean, they genuinely just look like Kingdom Hearts here.
Dude, that's Kingdom Hearts as fuck for Ben. For big old Ben, dude.
Ben Shapiro used to be he was like trying to get typecast in Hollywood. He was like acting. He was like trying to do that for a long time. And people really think he's some sort of hard, tough as nails, fucking conservative. No, he's an actor.
He's doing just acting. This is how he made his money.
I mean, he's just controversy farming the same way Elon Musk is. And Elon Musk, I don't even know.
Elon Musk looks like an Assassin's Creed.
Is this your king? Is this your guy?
Is this your guy, dude? Liberty in the background too cracks me the fuck up.
I don't know,
Such
man.
A fucking dick. I hate him so much.
Do you?
Yeah, I really do.
No, I know you do. I'm glad we have this mutual hatred for him. I'm glad that, the people who gas him up are gassing up a guy who couldn't give a fuck about you, who isn't fighting for your rights in any capacity, whatever. Whenever somebody says that Elon Musk is helping forward some sort of agenda that's pro-human being, I just get, like... I wonder truly where you're coming from and what makes you feel like somebody like that gives a shit about you. And even like some of the people that should care about you don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? Not by
reach.
Like that
he doesn't
guy,
even care about the rights of his own daughter. Why is he going to care about the rights of you?
Dude doesn't even know how many daughters he has.
No, dude. He's out there Nick Cannoning low key in life.
Straight up. I forgot what this was, but I sent this in. So let's see what we've got here.
How hard is money laundering? If you want to look at...
Oh, yeah. Very relevant to this whole conversation.
That's fucking the guy from West, the guy Wolf of Wall Street's based on right there.
Yep. Let's talk about Elon Musk and his money laundering real quick.
How hard is money laundering?
If you want to look at probably the most sophisticated money launderer in history, he's currently a guest of the U.S. government, but wherever SBF is staying. He was eventually caught. He was not caught for laundering tens of billions of dollars around. He wasn't even under suspicion for laundering tens of billions of dollars around. There's many other ways to launder money. You can do things like... say I establish a shell corporation and I buy a piece of real estate in New York City, and then I rent that real estate out to people and I collect a stream of rents from that to a totally legitimate person. This money is clean. And the money that I put into the system to buy this on behalf of the shell corporation, I'm just going to wire it to a lawyer, and the lawyer is going to answer any question from the bank with, I don't know where it came from. I don't have to tell you. I'm a lawyer. It's a real estate transaction. What do you want?
That's the part that I think people don't really understand about the whole process and stuff. And, this kind of enlightened it for me because, obviously I've seen money laundering in movies and I've seen it, explained in other ways. But, this actually, illuminated the other aspect of it that I feel like it never really made sense.
Absolutely. How it runs to the fullest extent.
Yeah.
For me. In one sense, that's money laundering. If the original money was the proceeds of crime. In another sense, that's how every real estate transaction goes down at those scales. I think I would be really good at money laundering.
Netflix
you probably would be, bro. You know it from the
dumb
inside.
I'm so sick of this autoplay. YouTube, cut it out. But yeah, that money laundering,
That makes
guys,
total
that's kinda
sense
how
to
it
me,
works.
I'm not gonna
And it
lie.
requires a lawyer and it requires the whole legal system. Isn't that fun? Isn't that
Isn't
fun?
it cool how the more money you have, the more illegal shit you can do?
Yeah. Oh, right. Of course.
Strictly on the basis that it's now legal because you can pay your way around it.
Isn't it funny that in order to be like rich to the point where like other people are like crazy jealous, you have to do white collar crime? Isn't that weird? Isn't
Yeah,
that
but
weird?
white collar crime isn't white collar crime if you have that level of money.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's weird. We have Thor,
I love this guy.
our king. I thought this was interesting.
First started at Blizzard, I made $10 an hour. I actually made $10.50 an hour, and I was working on night crew. And then when I went to day crew, which happened only a year into my employment, my paycheck showed me that I was making only $10 an hour. And I said, hey man, where'd that extra money go? Because 50 cents is $1,000 a year. And they said, oh, the 50 cents was actually a night crew differential. And when you went to days, you lost it. To give you an example of how big of a deal this is, I was working the largest game company in the world, and I was making
Blizzard, makers of World of Warcraft, by the way.
$2 an
makers
hour
of
less than a person working at the grocery store Trader Joe's right down the street as a starting pay. And I was over a year into my career there. Like, this is awful. AAA underpays the
AAA being like the
That's
major
nuts.
game
Yeah, like the major
companies that, yeah, it's not like small studios, like those big Ubisoft, it's EA, it's, you know, all these big Bethesda.
Anyone that makes the games that get all the ads.
Correct.
shit out of their staff. It's not just Blizzard, it's every major game company, dude. So seeing them unionize, get it. Fix this shit. And I can't wait to see if they do, and I hope they don't fail. And the whole industry is sitting here watching to see if it works, because this is awful, dude. It's bad.
I mean,
I wonder how many years ago that was, but it doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, it could have been 15 years ago. That's still dog shit pay for someone who's working at Blizzard, you know?
yeah, exactly. I mean, even with the, I think it even says more to the inflation rate where it's like, you know, $10 an hour, you know, people would argue that $10 an hour, right? Like, put it this way, before the pandemic, before this insane inflation.
They said that was good. Yeah.
People could say $10 an hour back, you know, you say he was working in the early 2000s there, which I don't think he was. It might have even been later than that. But say, I'll be generous and say the early 2000s. Oh, they would argue, oh, $10 was like pretty good for then. Now that we've seen the cost of inflation go up, like we understand that was just a talking point, I think.
At the
a little
most
bit
rapid
more,
rate
right?
ever, too.
Because,
Yeah.
I mean, what is $10 an hour ever going to give you? Because what is $18 an hour now going to get you? Barely anything. Like
barely what 10 did 10 years ago.
And that shouldn't,
you know?
that. And then when you start going down to numbers like lower than 10, people start going, well, then this just never made sense. This just never made fucking sense. So you're
There was
paying
never
people.
a reason to do this in the first place. Like,
Yeah.
why is everything becoming more expensive and then we just make more money and then it's the same fucking thing over and over and over and over and over again?
Exactly. So, you know, shout out to Thor. We love him. His stream's very cool. If you're into coding or if you're into gaming or game development, check out his shit. It's very cool.
None of that's really my stuff, but I do love his shorts.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is like, I like that his shorts are mostly talking about like, I mean, it's like out of context stuff that usually in the middle of talking about gaming, but it's a larger point that he's making that usually makes a lot of sense. He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Let's see. I think I sent this one in. Concerned about copyright music. No, we're good.
This Corvette is all blacked out. It's got a 360.
Okay, this is on a trend of my favorite type of internet video right now.
The two different monitors.
I know 1,000% this guy will not stop for blue lights ever. But whoever you are, you know, I want to see your footage.
No plates.
Literally, I want to see your footage. Literally, it has on YouTube. That cop's done.
I mean, dude. Smoked his ass.
He's so fuck. No, they got his ass.
Well, I mean, yeah, like eventually they're gonna.
This is a rare 3 different view of the same story moment.
True.
Dude, this guy's nuts. He's still trying to get away. He's just gonna move their car. No.
I mean,
I think he just got away.
The amount of I can't with I love these, like, you know, somebody takes a video and then you get the other perspective. It's really starting to make me think that we live in a fucking simulation, bro.
It's like how who's collecting all these and finding all these exact precise videos?
It's like either dead internet theory or it's we live in a simulation or something. Like there's no way.
You never know.
You never know.
There is a lot of them though. I feel like we're watching one every week. Which, like, if there was one,
I'm on
like,
the hunt for them. I'm like actively seeking them out now because I'm like these are.
They need to make a Reddit just for that.
Maybe we do that and use it to promote the podcast because
Hey, not a bad idea.
There isn't a space for this yet. I thought this was adorable, Max. So I think you.
All right, run it. Let's see some basketball.
This is hilarious.
I mean, bro, this thing's locked in with them right now.
He's like, all his homies are over there to the left. Like, dude, don't. And he's like, nah, man, these kids are cool. They got
Literally,
this cool ball.
He gets it. Like he literally gets the
He's
idea.
waiting for you to send it back. He's like, all right.
He's like, okay, all right.
That'd be worth it.
He's gonna go get it. Yeah. He loves it, dude.
This should be the best day of my life, dude. I would love this.
Hell yeah, dude. He's like, this is the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Look at how he looks at them. That's fucking the funniest thing I've ever seen.
He's all locked in to get another one. He's like, dude, we can do this all day.
I fucking love animals, bro. I just applied to work at the zoo, the Elmwood Park Zoo near me, and it's like a rescue zoo. They do a bunch of really cool shit like that. Like they get, you know, it's like more of like a quick turnaround where they're just doing recoveries and shit. But they do have some mainstays. They have fucking giraffes and stuff. How cool would it be?
Dude, that's sick as fuck. You should. I hope you get a job there.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That's
Guys,
the one that's like the event stuff, right?
Yes, there's like event planning and shit like that too.
Yeah, that's cool.
It would be sick. So I added this in for you. I figured you'd love it.
Thank you.
I knew you'd love it.
This was me, actually.
Are you sure?
No.
Then we both sent it in.
Fucking with
I was
you.
gonna say we both sent that in, then and that's even better.
No, I meant
We've
like
done that
I cut
before.
the head off the
Oh well, yes,
stuff.
you did. This is something you would do. Yes, that's fair. But yeah, you know, this woman says, "Yo, my Jeep heart." By the way, what the fuck? My Jeep heart was broken yesterday as we ducked a fellow Jeep in a restaurant parking lot to come out to see the duck that we ducked it with completely amputated. Which isn't the right word. You want decapitated, you fucking idiot.
Yo, she doesn't know because she drives a Jeep and has a bag full of motherfucking rubber ducks in her car to put on other people's Jeeps like an asshole.
They cut the head off and placed it back on my Jeep, which is kind of funny. Never has this ever happened to me. Why are they driving a Jeep? It's like... You know, the comments are very funny, obviously.
You know what I think
Everybody's
happened?
giving
I think
her
they
art
cut the
time.
head off this thing themselves.
I like that they got the Brat Jeep. Brat Summer Jeep. That's very fun.
Someone was just trying to have a Brad Summer and they didn't want their fucking stupid ass duck on it.
I just love this whole thing where it's like people are expected to participate because it's like supposed to be a nice thing to do.
Like, dude, what if someone just gave you a Jeep?
I mean,
And it's like, I need a car, and now everyone's putting fucking ducks on your car, and you don't understand.
Yeah, I just, you know, no
What if
one
you're
asked
70,
for this.
you know, and you don't know what the fuck this is.
Okay,
dude.
Can you explain to me real quick why I feel like these are the most high def photos ever uploaded to Instagram? Oh wait, somebody literally said that here. Hang on, that's actually so funny.
I thought these were from the movie Twister.
Me too when I first saw them, and somebody said, "Why are these the most high quality pictures I've ever seen on IG?" And so we have this, we've got these. I mean, dude, look at these pictures. These guys are fucked.
No, dude. These are also from, like, obviously I feel like the 90s, just looking at like the photos and the cars and their like outfits and everything.
Fuck. Yeah, hang on. We'll scroll through these while I fix my camera issue here. But look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit, dude. Like, look at the.
I feel like this is what Twister is based on. You know, this is like the '90s Storm Chaser equivalent, right?
I mean,
That's
basically.
so fucking cool, dude. Like, they got the radar out there. I'm just waiting to see the pile of the tornado stoppers in a big bucket, those metal balls that they're always parading around.
Well, here's a big
hail.
ass motherfucking piece of hail, bro. I mean, god damn, dude.
God, dude. That's what they mean when people say softball size hail, right? Like, at the end of the day, people want to act like they've seen softball size hail, or like, oh, it was hailing really bad outside. But you ain't never seen softball size hail, bro. That's never happened. That's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely nuts. We're looking at big ass hail. We've got this. I know, dude. It's fucking terrifying, bro. Like,
oh, hell no, dude. What? That's like the fact that you can just sit there with that being like within 100 yards, like not 100 yards, but at least 100 miles of you, and be like, yeah, that's cool. That's fine. That's not going to come over here any minute and just like fuck our whole world up or anything.
Yeah, it's legitimately terrifying. And then we've got this. Oh, I didn't mean to like that, but I do like that. I do like that. I'm not going to lie. I'm a big fan. So, but yeah, these are fucking crazy. But I also agree. It's like, why do these look so high def? Usually Instagram will like compress an image and like make
I don't know what they did to get them to look like this.
Yeah, I feel like the average photographer is like DMing them like, what the fuck?
But this also came off film for sure.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works.
Very weird. Very high def. Yeah. Am I looking okay here? Can you see me?
You look
Everything
great.
Good?
You look great, by the way.
Love it.
By the way, I just want to let you know that my new obsession is Corey Feldman videos.
Yeah, I get that. I've seen this whole like obsession with Corey Feldman again. So Corey, is this the guy who did The Room?
No, that's okay. Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau.
Corey Feldman was like a huge.
Is there a difference between these two guys? No, I know
he was a childhood actor, and now he's like the Tommy Wiseau of music.
Yeah. So
yeah,
Corey Feldman. Right, I had this mixed up. Corey Feldman is a victim of child sex abuse.
He was in The Outsiders, and he was in The Goonies, and he was in like movies like that.
Okay.
Where he fell prey to Hollywood as a child. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. But now he does this, and no one really gives him an outlet, but for some reason, Limp Bizkit has him as the first opener on their arena tour right now. So we're just getting a lot of sick Corey Feldman videos during this tour run.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many. I've seen people discussing the solos of Corey Feldman.
Because the guitar's not plugged in, bro. That's the best part.
I haven't seen. This is all new. Okay, perfect. I'm glad you have some of this for me because this is all brand new.
This is kind of wrap up of his whole performance.
Great. Well, I'm glad you're interested because I've seen so much discourse,
this video.
And I haven't had any interest to go seek it out myself. So I really appreciate you for doing this. You know. Oh wait, hang on.
So he starts off with like some like Michael Jackson type music.
Okay.
Here comes the guitar solo.
That looked like he was really playing that, by the way.
I know it sounded like it, didn't it? We got some improv dancing for the third piece of the night. He's now dressed like Michael Jackson. Back to the guitar.
Okay. He's definitely playing here, by the way.
Right there, he's definitely playing, yeah. Now we got some, like, hard rock, right?
I mean, people are going to see this, right?
There's like 20 people watching right now. Here's some Kid Rock. Imagine being in Corey Feldman's band.
Imagine making fun of him, but also constantly railing about the fact that there's like pedophilia in the entertainment industry and like.
I want to let it be known, I'm not making fun of him. I genuinely am obsessed with the idea of him as a whole.
Oh no, I am too. Now I'm on that level with you now. No, I'm with you now. I see it now. I understand why it's so cool and so fun.
It's so cool that he's just like doing this.
I mean, wouldn't you?
He can kind of sing, not really.
All right, you don't have to be that nice to him, man. I mean, I get it. Jesus Christ, dude. Dude, I need to see a fucking guitar solo, dude.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be so bad. I can't believe you just. Oh, see, he was in Stand By Me too. There we go. See, at some point it starts being fake.
I mean, yeah, it's not. He's not playing right now.
No, he's not. But before he was. But look at his face. I'm obsessed with the mosaic suit, dude. This is fucking god.
His pants are fire. What is that?
His pants are mosaic.
They look so nice.
They look sharp, like they're gonna cut you. Look at it.
Yeah, he looks like a sculpture you'd see in the park. Okay.
Real or nah?
No, that was fake. That was cool. Hang on. That's real. This is real. This is
like half real, half
This is
fake.
interesting.
Like,
yeah, I can't quite tell what's real and what's fake anymore.
well, you can because it's good or bad.
This show is kind of like a Lynchian experience if you go.
It is very
like.
much. I'm very into it. It's like he's the only one that knows what's going on. You know? He's the only one that knows what's going on here.
And that's why he looks so crazy. It's the only reason.
Dude, I'm just like, I'm genuinely jealous. He just walks away and he's like, haha, they didn't get it again.
Okay, dude, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go to see him, and we're gonna have to
Dude,
go.
I would do anything to go see him.
Will he talk to us? Is there a way we can get him to talk to us?
Absolutely. Look at him. He thought that was so cool.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Like, I want to go so bad. I feel like he's on a credible run right now.
All right, we got to get through the rest of this. We just hit the hour. We got to
watch Corey Feldman for an hour and a half.
Multiple links to get through.
But
here
now
still.
you understand why that's my new obsession.
That was fucking no, I get it. It took one thing, and then
I'm sold.
Yeah, I totally understand the appeal. And I don't like people talking shit. I don't. Now I officially don't like people talking shit. At first I felt like maybe it was a little weird because isn't this guy like a victim of pedophilia or whatever?
Yeah,
now I'm like, I hate you if you talk shit about this guy. This is my guy. I'm trying to guitar
No, you
tech.
just don't get it. I'm telling everyone who says he's bad that they just don't understand what he's going for.
I missed my boat getting to play for Aaron Carter's live
Don't miss this
act.
one, bro. Get out there with that guy and get out there with that bassist in a cowboy hat.
I really might have to just shoot my
you
shot.
say you want to work out. That guy looks pretty buff. You and him could start lifting weights together, go on tour with Corey Feldman, that guy in the back.
Can you imagine? And it would be easy. It would be
That'd be
easy.
like you and
it's
Keith
probably
Urban,
all
yeah.
handled, right?
Yeah.
There's no way
Probably all
Corey
recorded.
Feldman's handling it himself, right?
Nah. What do we got next?
All
I'm
right.
sorry. That's just so good.
I loved it. No, thank you for the diversion. I appreciate it. That was 10 out of 10.
I love
about this his whole life.
So this is another one. I keep finding these for you, Max.
The aquatic life. We're doing that.
Fuck!
Oh my god! That is not good.
His whole life.
That was. Oh my god!
I mean, here's
like
Brody.
directly through.
Here's Brody. Thankfully, he didn't take a direct hit from the whale. His arms probably got fucked up.
Oh yeah, his arm's fucked.
His arm's fucked up. But
Yeah.
dude, like, imagine the whale just like barely hitting you. Like,
Oh!
I mean, it
Dude,
looks like
it's
it
what
basically.
if it falls on you? Like,
It definitely lands on you, but I mean, if it just knocks you down into the water, I guess it's not the end.
I mean,
of the
water,
world.
you're everyone's weightless,
That
right?
is
To an
not
extent.
good.
But the fact that they got this shot of it,
That's crazy.
that's so funny.
Yeah, that's absolutely nuts.
The whales, bro.
Dude, whales are fucking dicks. Oh, this is a quick one.
I mean, that's all I needed.
Excuse me, sir.
I don't know what
May I ask you what's all this trash? Because I could see.
Okay, wait. All right. Well, I didn't mean autoplay is really sending us on a fucking
I
journey
know, it's
today.
sending us out tonight.
Let's watch it.
Excuse me, sir. May I ask you what's all this trash doing here?
That's my guy!
Is this trash yours or somebody else's?
My garbage! Yo, that's fucking Die Antwoord went nuts.
Dude, Die Antwoord's really crushing recently, bro.
Oh, this is a crazy one. He's really going in, right?
I would love to be stood up here watching this fight.
Just watching this from like a.
That's such a good view. Oh, I paused that perfectly. I mean, holy shit. He got his
Is that not
ass.
the wild? He punched right through his defense, dude. Like, he watched him hit him. Like, that was crazy. At this moment, he knows he's fucked, right? Like, he's just looking over there like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Slow that shit down. Set up. Oh, through the hands, dude. He got airborne. That's fucking awesome.
Motherfuckers sleeping, dude.
Dude, he put all of his pussy into trying to knock him out, and then he just stood there like, just end it. Just end it, please.
All right, we're hitting the home stretch, but I put it all together. I put it all together in one block here. We had a couple of politics things. So I decided not to bore everybody at the beginning of the show this time.
Let's get some politics.
We'll do it at the end here. We'll get it. I just wanted to share this tweet with you. I saw it. It was one of the first, when you wake up and you're on Twitter for some fucking reason and you're like scrolling through. I've been doing that less on Twitter recently because Twitter has just become
That's really good for you because you shouldn't become that toxic at first thing in the morning.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still am on my phone when I wake up, but it's like Twitter just has become not as fun. So I'm just not on there first thing in the morning anymore. It's not even on my homepage anymore. But I did see this, Max. And Max.
Show me, babe.
Tim Waltz has been a leech his entire life. Number 1, public school teacher. Number 2, politician. Number 3, veteran. I mean, straight up, bro. I don't even know. Libertarians got a little bit of
Libertarians
moxie.
are crazy, bro.
With this tweet, you might have won me over because you're so crazy. Like
that's the crazy. Like I have so many things to say about this.
Please fire them off. If you have a couple of
First and foremost, being a public school teacher is literally the hardest thing on the face of the planet. I tried to do it. I burnt out. I don't do it anymore. Right?
You got to be deranged. You want to do that for the pay?
You want to go in there and do that for dog shit pay? No. A politician, sure. That's probably the one place we agree on. But don't go after the fucking vets, dude. That's just downright dirty on the fucking libertarian Twitter at, 11:18 a.m. They fired this horse shit off.
Obviously, I woke up a little late today, guys. Be nice.
I slept in a little bit.
Be nice. I was watching Stargate SG-1 until 3 in the morning. Okay.
Wow. You're really living it up right now.
Currently unemployed. That'll get you in a tussle occasionally. But yeah, I thought you'd appreciate that tweet. I thought you would love that. Yeah. I mean, dude, I might be a libertarian now, dude.
I don't know.
Just because you're so crazy.
Bro, this shit is so wild.
We had to put it in. Obviously, it's low-hanging fruit. But before I even play this, yes, we've all seen Aiden Ross gave Donald Trump a Cybertruck wrapped in a photo of him.
Tinfoil.
MIA's Cybertruck.
She's branded up hard.
Which would be hard. No, the Aiden Ross, or is that who this is? I forget his name.
Yeah, it's
Aiden Ross gave him this Cybertruck wrapped in. Can you imagine, just for a second, Max, just for a second, take yourself out of all of this crap. Somebody gifts you a vehicle wrapped in the moment that your head almost exploded.
Your head almost got blown off your fucking body.
Millions of people.
Knowing him, though, he loves that. Like, the vanity of Trump, he thinks that's awesome.
I get what you're saying. Watch Trump's eyes when he...
Listen to like a song in here. Alright, cool. This is how you open it up.
I have another angle of this. I didn't put it in the stream, but guys, if you see it facing from the front, I'm going to tell you one thing. Trump, it's like he's in Vietnam. And it's like he's seeing himself in Vietnam, and he's seeing himself in the burn pits, and he knows it's wrong.
Are running in the background. It's like...
He knows it's wrong.
It is. Yeah, it is. I'll get on the other side. Different kind of guy.
He just said you're a different kind of a guy. That's not nice from Trump. That's not a nice thing you would say.
So
that's crazy.
If you listen carefully too, at one point he literally said, he says, "You want to go like inside and like listen to a song?"
Yeah, I know. They play. Dude, there's a video of it. They live stream it. He makes them listen to like rap music.
I mean, Donald Trump, no hater of rap music, but
No. They went and talked about Young Thug.
Young Thug, I will free him. If he ain't put me in, I'll free Young Thug.
Oh, man. Here's Waltzy.
Here he is doing the couch fucking joke, which we've debunked.
I did. This is the one thing I've liked that he's done the whole time is run the couch joke. But then at the end, he pisses me off. Play this real quick.
Yeah, I'll play it and then we'll
In the
discuss.
heartland, JD studied at Yale, had his career funded by Silicon Valley billionaires, and then wrote a bestseller trashing that community. Come on!
Him and JD, if they
That's
do debate,
not
it's going
what
to be
middle
must-watch
America
TV.
is. And I got to tell you, I can't wait to debate the guy.
I love when we clap our own words up.
I mean, I do that on the stream all the time.
We're just politicians in the making.
I always joked around that when I turn 30, I'm going to run for Congress, even if I don't have it all figured out.
Well, let's go. Let's hear the end of this.
That is if he's willing to get off the couch and show up. So,
all right. Wait, play the rest of it.
you see what I did there?
Dude, we got the joke. Everyone and his mother knows that JD Vance fucks couches. It's like such a 3-week-old joke, too. Come on, dude.
And look, when it comes to politics, I will play devil's advocate every time because I think both sides are the same. So when I play devil's advocate, I can't, you can't really come at me and get mad at me for playing devil's advocate in politics because I genuinely hold the belief that both sides play a very similar role in politics. Yeah. But let's just put on our hat here for a second. And if JD Vance went out there and repeated, no, for real, if JD Vance went out there and repeated a joke that was a lie, like, okay, we've covered this on the show, so hopefully you guys have listened to the pod.
It's a lie now. Yeah.
We've listened to the podcast. We understand where we're at with the JD couch fucking thing. We know that somebody on Twitter was funny, and we would like to shout them out for being funny. I'm not anti-misinformation. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. I love a little bit of misinformation thrown out to be funny. But that being said, as a serious politician, as somebody who's running for vice president, as somebody who is about to be in charge of a country with a lot of fucking things wrong with it right now, I don't need you. And again, he doesn't even fucking understand the joke, by the way. A staffer has made it
You know
clear
what I
to
mean,
him,
right? You get what I'm saying, right?
Right. A staffer has made it clear to him that this is the joke he has to make in order to appease people online. He doesn't get it. No one gets it. It's actually misinformation. It really is, if we want to go by the way Democrats like to describe everything.
Jokes, everyone freaks out.
Again, right. If I'm just saying you're going to hold yourself to a standard, people are not going to fucking respect you if you don't hold yourself to a fucking standard. Okay. And when you go out here and you repeat Twitter jokes that are clear misinformation, edited content from his book to make it look like it's from his book, genuinely, which again, I think is funny.
Which we bit into it first, but then we were educated.
I think it's not even about being educated. I still think it's funny that it exists, and I don't care.
The bit itself is hilarious.
Don't care if it's misinformation. Me personally, don't care. But
I didn't care 3 weeks ago, but it's just dead now.
This is the party of constantly combating misinformation. This is the so you can't then turn around and just use Twitter jokes. I don't think. I don't think it comes off genuine. I don't think people it might work for a couple of retweets, but I
don't know. They're looking to get big push right off.
We also just have that. We don't have to play this. It's 2.5 minutes long. We don't have to play it. But Unearthed Audio said that Trump told that Tim Walz in 2020 that he is, quote, very happy with his handling of the George Floyd protests. And if we're familiar with Tim Walz, if I remember correctly, he's from Minnesota, the place where all of this took place. Okay?
No, the other guy's from Minnesota, right?
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Who's the other guy?
The vice president for Kamala.
Tim Walz.
Oh, yeah, my fault. Never mind. Yeah, he's from
Tim Walz from Minnesota, the same place where all the George Floyd stuff happened or whatever, right? That's what I'm getting at, Milwaukee, whatever. But he said that, you know, he appreciated Tim Walz's approach to the protesters, which was typically in Minnesota calling in the National Guard and cracking down on them or whatever.
Yeah, exactly what Trump would do.
Kamala's team thinks it would be wise to promote the fact that Trump thought it was cool that Walz was tough on the protesters. And this might be a little hard to follow, but at the end of the day, what I think this is insane, because the Democratic Party base were the ones protesting the George Floyd riots. They don't want to see, you know, cops beat the shit out of people or kill them in the street and stuff, unprompted or whatever. Right-wingers tend to knee-jerkingly, support police. Not all of them. I don't want to say that, obviously.
No, but a lot of them do. I know what you mean. They go hand in hand.
Well, this is like the narrative that's being painted, right? And this is the narrative that they buy into. Now they're saying it's cool that Trump supports this Tim guy's fucking crackdown of protesters. Again, this is just to highlight the fact, guys, there is no morality when it comes to doing these races. They don't have a principle. They don't care about any point that people were trying to make. They're just trying to make the other side look bad. It doesn't really...
I mean, that's all it's about. It's just, they don't want to make themselves look good. They just want to make the other side look worse.
Politics is kind of like this. Politics is kind of like this, guys. It's a little bit like this. You see these two guys? This is a fun video. This is something we would typically show on the M&B stream. A fun fight video in the middle of traffic. A nice right hook.
Yeah, this guy in the button-up is beating his ass. Like,
everybody's really loving this. They're going, wow, they're really fighting. They're really fighting.
And they get in the same fucking car. And isn't that a taxi, too?
It's kind of like that, guys. Politics,
I love that.
Kind of like that. A little bit like
still
that.
Get in the same car at the end of the day. That's beautiful.
Same destination, brother. Same destination, brother. 3 more and we're good. All right, let's see. We got a couple more here.
Oh,
we got
a good one.
I love this one.
Join credit card application, checking account.
I just want to say, people say geese are so mean. They're so rude.
Dude, this one acts like a cat. Like,
look at him.
Cuddles up.
A wild geese from outside. Look at him. He's in the living room.
They were hoping it was going to bite him, you know?
He knows.
No way, bro.
He's chilling with them.
He's taking a nap, dude. That's a house geese now.
Dude.
That's a house bird.
You gotta teach him to shit outside, but otherwise...
Put a diaper on him and call it a day, bro. That's your pet.
Those geese shits are insane, bro.
Brutal, yeah.
All right. 2 more. Let's see what we've got,
what do we got here.
Oh, dude. You're gonna hate this.
Okay,
This, guys, good luck. If you're watching this at night.
Good luck.
If you're watching this at night, this is like when the ad comes up in the middle of the YouTube video you're trying to watch to relax, and it's like a horror movie ad.
Then your heart rate goes up 20 paces.
Yeah, it's like there's jump scares in the ad.
Immediately, dude. I'm not about what we're seeing right now.
I thought this was AI when I first saw it. It's not.
All right, run this shit. What the fuck? You see, they hire these people for these horror movies, though, now. Like, these people have great jobs.
Look at the way...
Dude, how do you... Dude, you're like quadruple jointed. He's got the whole neighborhood police force just stop working to watch him do this shit. Bro, what?
Dude.
The cracks in his back must be incredible, bro. Oh, my God. Well, of course you can do a flip. I just watched you dude, that guy is a human pretzel, okay?
It's like this shit. It's this.
Yeah, that's like the horror movie shit. Oh, no! He looks like a spider. No.
All right.
No. I don't like how he can jump and throw his body 180 and catch it. That freaks me the fuck out. What's our last video of the night, babe?
I believe this was a Max submission, dude. Let's see what we've got.
Oh, yeah, this is... All right. This is just a lot going on here.
All right, let's close it out.
On.
Let's close it out. I like a busy video.
So we got the furry gyrating on the ground.
Yeah, that's a lot. Free shrugs.
Now we got free shrugs. Check it out. He's good at it, too. He does hit a mean shrug. Like
Yeah,
I'm not
I mean,
gonna...
he's not slacking on his promise. I don't understand.
I don't know what this is. This is like the furry band 5K. I don't fucking know.
I don't understand, and I think that's the point. And I think that was kind of the point of today's stream.
That's a look inside Corey Feldman's brain.
You're beginning to hit the not understanding part of the year, I suppose. So
I think so.
Here we are. Let's try to get through it together with some humor, a little bit of analysis, the classic M&B stream, if you will.
Well, I'm not going to lie. My back is on fire. So we're going to close out of here pretty quick tonight. I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us. Come on over to Instagram where we got links for YouTube that we do. You guys are watching it right now. And we also have our podcast link on there where we are fucking everywhere now. Wherever you podcast, you can find us. New episodes on Saturdays.
Hey, and I know we sound super teasy every week. Hey, guys, listen to this stuff, listen to this stuff, listen to this stuff. We actually are going to potentially debut something new for the podcast. So make sure you're locked in. Make sure you follow the podcast on all the apps. We might be debuting some new content for you guys, some interesting niche stuff that you might be cool and hip to for the first time, you know?
Absolutely. I'm really excited about that. We were talking about it today. So on that note, good night, everybody. Deuces.
Fucking deuces.